Hello, my name's Angela and I'm here to talk to you about CFA's Fired Up English Fire Safety Program's Home Fire Safety section. There are 5 lessons that cover home fire safety as part of the Fired Up English program. They are ideally used throughout the year as they include vital skills about phoning in emergencies and how to prevent fires in the home. Each lesson has a list of key messages or content for that lesson, and many have an accompanying short film or animation. Then you have a choice of activities that will depend on the English level of your class, the time that you have, and the interests in the class. A lot of this content seems a bit serious, but you have our permission to have some fun with it in the classroom. Of course, we would love it if you shared our passion for fire safety and delivered all these lessons. Do your best with the time that you have and the interest level in your class. Okay, let's look at the lessons. Lesson 3 is about home fire dangers and how to prevent fires starting in the home. There are about 3,000 house fires on average every year. So there is an animation about kitchen fire safety, as over 1/3 of home fires start in the kitchen. Unattended cooking is a major cause of these fires. There is also a series of discussion questions and worksheets to help identify good and bad fire practices around the home. There is a plain English animation and an interactive fire safety checklist for teaching purposes. The resources will help your students have a good understanding of how to prevent fires in their home.
Hello, my name is Melissa and I'm here to talk to you about CFA's Fire Up English Fire Safety Program's Home Fire Safety. Lesson 4 is information surrounding smoke alarms, particularly about the requirements of having working smoke alarms in homes and the positioning of them. There is information as to the responsibilities of landlords and renters, as this may relate directly to many of your students. The lesson also goes through some tips to keep smoke alarms in working order. There is an animation showcasing the importance of smoke alarms and their placement, and goes through CFA's recommendations for upkeep. The risk of dying from fire is greatest at night when you are asleep. When we are asleep, we lose our sense of smell. Without a working smoke alarm, you may not wake up in time to safely escape. It's mandatory to have a smoke alarm on each level of your home, and CFA recommends you also have a smoke alarm in all bedrooms and living areas. There are worksheets, news articles for discussion, and a quiz on smoke alarms with answers available for teachers to discuss with students. Lesson 5 looks at escape plans, how to create them, and what to do if there is a fire in the building where you are situated. The lesson allows students to create their own fire escape plans for home and the classroom, and do a role play on the 6 key points to consider when evacuating a building. An animation highlights the need for a home fire escape plan to be in place. It would be beneficial for students to physically practice a classroom escape plan. Lesson 6 discusses when we call 000 and what happens when people call 000. Even if you don't speak English, students are able to gain a better understanding of how to report emergencies and some of the important information to disclose when making an emergency call, and an animation helps explain this to students. This lesson includes activities surrounding keywords and scenarios, including audio files, scripts for roleplay, and worksheets.
Lesson 7 goes through cooking fires and fire blankets and uses the same animation currently as Lesson 3. The lesson goes through key messages such as not throwing water on burning oil and understanding how fire extinguishers work. But please note, some of the activities, such as the fire blanket demonstration and practice, require a CFA firefighter to be present. So you will need to get in contact with a CFA local office to organise this lesson. All these lessons combine to give students an understanding of fires that can be started in the home and the courses of action to take if one should occur. Please have some fun with the content and do your best. Don't worry if a question comes up you have not got the immediate answer for. We are always learning too, and if you think it is a common question or one you can't find the answer for, please let us know. You can email us here at communityprograms@cfa.vic.gov.au.